What's up, everybody? Tony the Brick Whisperer coming back at you, and I am back in my rec room once again. And as you can see, it has returned to its previous state of disarray. All right, so let's dive in. We are going to start doing some builds for Mrs. Brick Whisperer as we approach Valentine's Day. So you can expect the next few videos to be sets for her. So, first the disclaimer, obviously, again, this is from my collection, things that I have bought Mrs. Brick Whisperer over the last few years. So before we dive into the builds, there was something that I wanted to discuss when I had made her the mini orchids. So there were some pieces that some new elements that were made that I thought were actually really interesting looking. For example, the little this little tulip right here that they are starting to put on a few sets, brand new to Lego. This just got released this year. And then again, this piece, this inverted plate, if you will, this inverted round 1x1 plate that has an open O-clip on it. Usually we just see the 1x1 tile with an open O-clip, and I thought that this one was really cool. This piece I foresee has a lot of potential in future sets. So we are going to try and knock out 3 sets for Mrs. Brick Whisperer today. The first set we are going to take care of is set number 40638, the Heart Ornament. So this set was originally released on the 1st of January of 2023, and it is yet to be retired. So it's still going pretty strong, which is pretty good for this set. It did have an original retail, recommended retail price of $13. So this set, and as you'll see in the time lapse, rather quick build. I mean, I think it only took me like 20 minutes to slap together. Really quick. I did have to modify it a little bit, and you might see why for those of us with the sharp eye. So let's dive in. Here we go. And we're off. So the frame, getting the frame built, I thought they did a very good job on building that. I mean, let's face it, it looks like a heart. For those of you that might know Mrs. Brick Whisperer, she loves purple. So, as you can see, I'm using a lot of the colors that obviously they came with, but when I first gave it to her, she was kind of bummed. Oh, where's the purple? So you'll see me make some swaps to add some purple in there for her. So I have a feeling this will end up around her desk here in the near future. And boom. So quick and easy, like I said, 20 minutes, all it took. Just a little splash of some of the light lavender and, essentially some of the purples for her, so she loves it. Next, we are going to dive into set number 40462, the Valentine's Brown Bear. So this set originally released, the 1st of January of 2021, and it retired on the 31st of December of 2022. So we're talking 2 years, which is the normal range for sets to retire, with a recommended retail price of $15. This set was cool. Another set that I had to modify. In fact, there he is, sitting right here. But before we get a look at the modification, let's dive into the build. Here we go. And we're off. Alright, so when I first put this together, I saw that the base had that little hidden message inside, and this will fall into the reason why I had to make a modification. Now, I was not necessarily a big fan of those 3 hearts right there. They are rather fragile. They fall off quite easily. But the bear is cool. I like how articulated it is. You can move its arms. My wife loves the fact that it's holding a heart. So, and boom. Another very quick and easy build. This build only took me approximately 15 minutes. So I'm going to try and hold it up here for the camera. She loves the fact that its little arm moves and it's holding the little heart. And in the very high-pitched, shrill, excited voice, she will holler, and I'm sure you might hear her here in a few. She just, it's cute. She loves it. Okay? So I had to make a modification to this. The reason why was because when I saw that it had that little hidden message inside the base here, I tried to show my wife. And the first time that I tried to show her, this whole thing just crumbled. Well, that's not ideal, so I rebuilt it and I made it to where it would come apart easily. So there it is. There's the little hidden message inside the base. So what I did was I simply raised it just one plate higher, or in this case, one tile. And I only made 4 connection points. These 4 1x1 plates in each corner. Gave it a little stability by adding tiles. So it's not contacting these studs here, 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 or at the bottom. So she can easily pull the bear off of the base. She can see the little message. Do the whole, I love you too, babe. So I know how much she loves it. And she's in the back over here laughing, as I'm sure you can hear. All right. All right, so let's get into the third and final build, set number 31165, the Panda family. She's in the back with that shrill voice. It's so cute. So she loves pandas. Almost sickeningly loves pandas. I am fairly certain that if she could get a job in China to go take care of pandas the way that they do in China, she'd leave me in the dust. I'm telling you, man. So so this set just recently released on the 1st of January 2025. Obviously, it's not retired. It's brand spanking new, with a recommended retail price of $40. So this set is a little longer of a build. This set took just shy of 1 hour. So let's dive into this build. Here we go. All right, and now we get cracking on Panda Jr. Look at this little guy. Holding his little bamboo. Oddly enough, the way that they designed this, little, Panda Jr. over here, he has a couple of points of articulation. I like how they designed the this little rock, this little side build here with the bamboo coming off of it. I thought that was really cool. But Mama or Papa Panda, however you wish to gender it, I liked how they used those round tiles with the stud to act as hinges. I thought that when I first saw that, I was a little confused. I thought it was going to be a little stiff, but it moves surprisingly very well. So, and I know my wife's going to love it too, because they have these curved slopes, and the way that they have them really gives the Panda its rotund features. I don't know if you can hear her, but she is giggling in the background as I'm recording this. Pardon me. So, and again, this particular Panda, a little bit more, some more points of articulation as opposed to Panda Jr. there. The legs move, the arms move, the ears move, the head moves, heck, even the mouth moves. So, and I like what they did with the tiles there on their feet. I like the new tile right there on the adult Panda. How it has that actual foot pad look to it. When I was putting together the head, I was a little concerned. First, it didn't look like a head, but there it is. All right, and so, boom, another quick and easy build. So I didn't quite know what they were going to do with the eyes, because in the middle of the build, there were those round 1x1 tiles that were black with just that little white dot. I figured, oh, those are the eyes. Nope, not even remotely close. So what they ended up using were pieces like this. So this bar with a toe ball on the end of it, was used for the eyes on Panda Jr. there. Very cute, and my wife loves those cute beady eyes of the little panda. And then we go into the adult panda, and here we have that 1x2 plate with toe balls on each side. Again, giving it that realistic, almost looking, the realistic, almost like look. It looks really nice. They did a very good job, designers. I salute you for that. And again, another new piece. So this little piece here is like a new flower. You know, it's a new flower piece. Came in dark pink. And again, another really cool look. I have no doubt that it's going to show up in some future builds. So let's dive into, you know, that little turntable my brother got me. Again, Adam, thank you so much. And as you can see him just rocking and rolling there. So yeah, it's a little grainy. I've got to figure out why it is grainy. So yet another piece of technical craziness that I get to figure out. But I know Mrs. Brick Whisperer will love it because it's not so grainy when you're actually looking at it with your eyes instead of through a camera. And now the pandas. And I just know, Mrs. Brick Whisperer is going to flip. Not quite sure where she's going to put these, but I am fairly certain she's going to try to put them in a spot where they can be seen at any time, whenever she's working. It's going to make her giggle. It might even make her bosses laugh at her, which should be funny in and of itself. So a very fun build. So boom, there you have it. 3 sets down, only 9 more to go. So like I said, over the next few videos, we're going to knock out a handful of more sets. I know she cannot wait to get these knocked out. I've gotten some of Kaylee's stuff done. I did some sets for her dad. I haven't done any of my sets. I don't know why she's complaining. So let's knock out some more sets for her. The way things have been going lately, I'm working a bit more, so I try to build, get a time lapse going on this one, get a time lapse over here, get a time lapse over here, and when I have the ability to, then I shoot what I call the commentary, and then I get everything edited and put out there for you to enjoy. So let's hope that I can have that ability to crank another one out, because right now the goal is 3 more before Valentine's Day. Can I do it? That's the question. All right, folks. So hit that like and subscribe. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family. Share it with anybody you know that loves Lego. Stop by Bricks and Minifigs Avondale. Right now we are having the 4-day celebration for International Lego Day, which will be falling on this coming Tuesday. Come on by. We got a whole bunch of deals, and we will see you when we see you. Have a good day.